Imagine you're a football star, the greatest player of your club, and you're booed and hounded by the supporters of your own club. What would you do? Would you get angry? Curse? Would you ask to leave the team? Cristiano Ronaldo, Messi, and Neymar didn't. They responded with goals. Three of the biggest stars in world football have something in common. They've all been booed by their own team's supporters, with goals and asked for silence to the jeers of the fans. The first to be targeted by boos from supporters was Cristiano Ronaldo. Rightly so, the greatest player in Real Madrid's history. Top scorer, decisive in all the team's triumphs. At Real, he won 5 Ballon d'Or awards, the prize for the world's best player. But none of this spared him from the jeers and insults of the Madrid fans. Tell me here in the video, would you dare to boo Cristiano Ronaldo if he played for your team? Can you imagine that? In 2017, C7 experienced the peak of his crisis with Real Madrid. Cristiano Ronaldo was booed by fans of his club in a Spanish league match at the Santiago Bernabeu Stadium. At 23 minutes, Cristiano heard the first whistles from the Madridistas. Irritated and clearly dissatisfied with the boos, Cristiano Ronaldo quickly complained and cursed at his fans, sons of B. But the boos and insults continued throughout the game, leaving CR7 very annoyed and upset. A year earlier, Cristiano Ronaldo had also been booed, along with the rest of the Real Madrid team, in a match against Celta de Vigo. The team had a poor first half. Cristiano was missing on the field, and when he attempted a run with the ball, he ended up losing it. The play was followed by complaints. Evan was booed several times and did not hide his irritation. Coach Zidane, who became a multi-champion with Real Madrid, even asked for applause from the fans. But Cristiano Ronaldo's redemption and comeback came in the second half of that game. Irritated and with his ego bruised, the machine showed why he would be elected the best in the world 2 years later, in 2018. With a great individual performance, CR7 destroyed Celta, scoring 3 goals in 45 minutes and leading Real Madrid to a 7-1 round, thus silencing all the fans who booed him in that game. Cristiano never hid his dissatisfaction with being booed by his fans. He even made a public statement at the Santiago Bernabeu, asking Real Madrid fans not to boo him anymore, but to applaud him. But it wasn't just the Real Madrid fans who dared to boo their biggest star. Messi and Neymar suffered persecution and insults from PSG fans. The two stars played together at the French club, and although they were successful wearing the team's shirt, they were persecuted several times by the Ultras, PSG supporters. The Brazilian Neymar has already been persecuted and booed in the first few games for PSG. After shining with Barcelona and being hired by the French team to be PSG's top star, Neymar had a clash right away at the club when he had to compete with Edinson Cavani for the team's official penalty taker role. In a French league game against Dijon FC, Neymar played exceptionally well, was the standout player on the field, but had to listen to boos from PSG fans when he argued with Cavani to take the penalty. The fans of the French team wanted the Uruguayan forward, their favorite, to take the penalty. But Ney didn't allow it, grabbed the ball, and went to take it. But surely he didn't expect this reaction from his own fans. But Neymar didn't let it affect him, and showed why he was hired as PSG's top star. In that same game, the Brazilian played incredibly well, scoring 4 goals and providing 2 assists, including 1 for Cavani's goal in PSG's incredible 8-0 win over Dijon. Can you imagine booing an idol and seeing him destroy on the field? Tell me in the comments if you have ever booed the star of your beloved team in any game. Messi and Neymar, the duo of friends, were also targets of boos at PSG, and together in the same game. Hired at the star-studded team to be the stars alongside Mbappe, the Argentine and the Brazilian failed to achieve the expected success by French fans, especially when it comes to the Champions League, the club's main objective. In 2022, shortly after being eliminated from the Champions League by Bayern Munich, PSG faced Bordeaux at home in the French Championship. Pressured by another disappointing result in the Champions League, Messi and Neymar were the chosen targets by PSG Ultras fans. The two friends and stars were booed even before the ball started rolling, when their names were announced on the stadium's big screen. But the persecution and insults continued throughout the game. Neymar, in particular, once again managed to respond to all this persecution from the French team's fans on the field. The Brazilian scored a goal and had a good individual performance against Bordeaux. But even with him having scored a goal, he couldn't diminish the criticism from his fans who booed him throughout the game. Messi, on the other hand, the Argentine tried to score goals and make individual plays, but he showed clearly dejected and uncomfortable with the boos, an almost unprecedented fact in his career. Since in the many years he's shown for Barcelona, he was always applauded and had never been booed. What did you think of the actions of the Real Madrid and PSG fans? Do you think it's right to boo your team stars and the greatest players in the world? Or would you not have the courage to do that? Before finishing, I made a video talking about the friendship between Cristiano Ronaldo and Lionel Messi, which few knew existed, but which is stronger than ever. The video is playing on your screen. Take advantage and click on it to learn about this incredible story.